all angled, all wrong. Okay. Hi, Michelle. Yeah, the list is still open if you're interested. Yes, it's April. Let me know if you guys are able to hear me. Okay. We're doing a raffle. If you guys missed my Ghetto Fairy Friday read, which was last Friday, I did a a fairy tale romance reading. And if you guys are interested in that, I will be doing a raffle for that for all participants. So, okay, got you. Um, yeah, so that particular reading, that spread, for all participants that get a reading tonight, as long as the readings keep coming. So once we get to a point where the live stops, then you guys who are on the list, I'll put all of you guys into a raffle and choose based off of a number generator. So what I do is, if you guys can see in the chat, I have a list of names of those who already purchased the reading tonight. But the list is still open, so I'll put more names on the list. So there's a number next to each person's name, right? Which is just the order of the list. So how it works is I go based off of when you send in your payment, your question, your read, what have you. I put it in the exact order as I receive it. So the numbers are just to identify who's who when I do the number generator, so that when I pick a choose or number through that number generator, I'll be like, hey, person number 4, um, your number came up, you're the winner, right? That's how I do it. So as long as the list is still ongoing, I will continue to put people on a list with a timestamp next to their names. And once no more submissions come in, we'll stop it from there. We'll close the list, and then I'll do the number generator for the raffle and give away that free reading. So that's how we're going to do it. Okay. So tonight, if you guys want to purchase a mini love reading, excuse me, if you guys want to purchase a mini love reading, it is $25 for a mini personal love spread or $22 for the love spread. Um, if you don't have a person in mind, that's fine. You could be a single and just want to know about your love situation. Okay. You don't have to have a question around a specific person. Like, it's not only limited to people with someone on their mind. If you are just asking about your love life, what you need to know and things like that, that is perfectly fine. Um, if you want to do a love spread for yourself, it doesn't have to be about you versus another person. It could just be all about you. Make sure that you leave your questions in the note section of your payment if it fits. I know Cash App doesn't allow too much space, but I think it has like a personal note option thing now where you can like write what you want. I cannot stand when these animals be doing this when I'm starting to read. They be either wanting to come in or they be wanting to get out. But yeah, so if you guys are interested, the list is still open. Timestamps will be available each person's name next to their name. I will have that available for you. Okay, so you can come back and watch this live whenever you want. To keep it festive tonight, I'm going to be using the Yuletide Tarot. Okay, it is December. Happy December. Okay, happy holidays for those of you. Um, Whether you celebrate the holidays or you just really don't give a damn, or it's just not your favorite time of year, I'm sending you some good vibes, some good energy. Okay. All right, so let's see. I have put the names of those who have purchased the readings so far in the chat. So if you want to know where I'm at, it's in there. Let's see. Let's see. Uh, Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to type. 2 questions. 122. Yeah, I might have put something wrong in the. Okay, it's fine. I think in the description box, yeah, it does say something else. Okay, so there's no confusion, you guys. If you guys are wondering, so it's 25 for a personal mini love spread, or 22 for 2 love questions. Because in the title of the video, it just says 22 for a love question. It's for 2 love questions typically. So, yeah. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get it. Let's get started. Let's tap in. Our first reading will be with Miss Rachel. And I'm trying to see the timestamp. Where we at? I can't see. 7 minutes, I think. All right. So, Miss Rachel, um, your reading was you wanted to tap into your situation with your person of interest. So, let's see where the energies are with this person in your soul. Divine Spirit, I pray for divine protection to surround this live. Those who are participating, that we are all divinely covered and protected. If we are asking about a person of interest, that they be divinely covered and protected. And I ask for permission from the divine source God, all persons in questions, divine team, for permission to tap into their energy, only for the sake of providing wisdom and clarity to the seeker, those who are seeking wisdom and guidance and answers and questions. Okay, the star card came out, but I'm still, never mind. Okay, I'm going to take that as a sign to stop shuffling. Let me put these back in. Okay, stop. All right, good. So you have the Two of Good Cheer, which is the Two of Cups. I'm not sure what this is. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's the High Priestess. The Two of Candles, which is the Two of Wands. The Father of Christmas, which is, if I'm not mistaken, this is the Hermit card in this deck. And then the King of Kings, which is the King of Swords. So the canes, like the candy canes, those are swords in this deck. All right, so then you have the Page of Canes at the bottom of the deck, which is the Page of Swords. All right. There's a lot of hey sis, how are you? Hey Tawanda. Hey Yamina, how are you sis? I feel like there's unspoken communication. There's like things that are left unsaid, or just things that need to be said, wanted to be said. Definitely from this person. This person may want to express something to you that they feel like um, it's like very honest and very straightforward, but it feels like it's a sweet message though. Okay, thank you, sis. Got you. It's like a sweet message. Okay, like this person wants to express their truth to you in a very blunt, very honest way, but nonetheless, how it's going to come out is it's very sweet. I'm not getting any notions of it being harsh, considering that the cane is swords. The King of Canes would be the King of Swords. I'm not getting like a very tough and rough type of delivery. It feels very sweet, but it's like very blunt, very honest. Maybe it might make this person feel kind of outside of their norm, outside of their realm of expression. Okay, so it's taking them out of their comfort zone. You might want to say something to this person too. It could be more so along the lines of like an invitation, or just like a greeting message. Like, so if you guys are not speaking or on speaking terms, or haven't spoken in a while, or there's like this awkward silence between the two of you, you might want to break the ice by more of a cheerful type of energy or delivery towards them. Whereas like I feel like, again, this person is like, I want to express myself um in a very blunt and honest way, but the delivery is sweet. But it's like, again, this is outside of my realm of communication, like how I would express myself. I'm usually not this sentimental, or I don't say things like this. It feels very mushy. Um, but there's a desire for you both to exchange. It's like you want to exchange things on a lighter note. How you want to express yourself is coming from, I don't know, like I guess a place of, it's like you guys are mirroring each other is the best way that I can describe this. It's like whatever's going on between the two of you, you want some sort of lighthearted exchange. You want things to be positive. It's like I don't want to fight or I don't want any confusion. Like I just want to break the ice with, something pleasant, something like lighthearted, positive, sweet. With the Father of Christmas, it's almost like there's an element of literally maybe somebody's father or like a third energy that might be encouraging you both to work things out or work, I was about to say work things through. Either work things through or work things out. Um, Using maybe the holidays to kind of like, I know I'm using a Christmas deck, I know, but I do feel though that someone might use like the holidays to kind of like, it's too, there's no point in you guys like being in this space, whatever the space is. There's no point in you guys both being at odds with each other. You might as well, just reach out to each other. It's Christmas or like, see, like, it could be something with like a Christmas greeting card, literally, or just like breaking the ice could be something around like a holiday celebration, like a party, a Christmas dinner, something maybe, or just like wishing somebody a Merry Christmas or Happy New Year, something along the lines of that. But someone is in the middle of this encouraging you both to move in a positive direction. And if it's not like a third energy, it could be like someone's intuition because I'm kind of seeing the Hermit card, the Father of Christmas, being maybe even like a guide to this King of Canes or King of Swords to your person. And then this High Priestess energy being your higher self, kind of encouraging you. So it's like there's a guiding light that's kind of pushing you both to express. Be honest with the Page of Canes, which is the Page of Swords in this deck. Excuse me, Page of Swords in this deck, to approach this from like, yeah, I'm gonna be honest and where I stand and how I feel, but maybe the best approach to this is just to express myself from more of a lighter place, but it's still honest, it's still true. Maybe the way that you guys express or talk to each other, it could be more kind of dry, or not really dry, but just like not really that mushy type of delivery. But in this instance, it's like, if I miss this person, fuck it, I'm gonna just say it, even though it might sound a little weird to me or might sound weird to them to say it out of their mouth, but it's the truth. Okay. So, yeah, this is what I'm picking up from this energy. So you have the mistletoe card as well that was beneath the Page of Canes. The mistletoe card is the lovers in this deck. So it's like you both want to kiss and make up. Top of the deck was the Three of Candles, which is the Three of Wands. They do anticipate, like, this person could be missing you or missing something in regards to your relationship. Like if you guys are still connecting in some kind of way, but it's like this off energy. There's this separative energy, like unspoken words, or the tension is thick in the room, like something not being addressed or expressed. This person's anticipating, or they feel like you guys are missing each other. You guys are, it's like I miss the way things were, how things are or were between, oh my God, I can't even talk. Let me just warn y'all real quick, child. It's Mercury retrograde, and I notice every time when it's Mercury retrograde, my speech is just all just, what the fuck am I even talking about? Saying, what am I even saying? The words do not come out quite clear, and that is because I have, my Mercury is literally in Gemini, so it's like it can either be a grand blessing in communication, or it's just like, bitch, what are you talking about? So I'm having a hard time expressing. So hopefully I'm making sense when I say what I'm saying, but I feel like this person desires some sort of togetherness. And it's like the holidays may be triggering this, or just like old memories of how things used to feel, how things used to be good for them, or where you guys were at this like place where they thought it was, you know, sweet, and where it was fun, or where it was like where you guys were on the same page, where you guys were vibing well, where there wasn't this energy of separation or just like this weird bump in the road in your connection, if that makes sense. Okay. Hey, sis. Yes, y'all be sure to like this video if you guys are receiving a reading. It's only right. Just exchange the energy, give it back. You know, it's an equal exchange, you know. Showing gratitude, I should say, because an equal exchange is, you know, you paying for a reading and you getting a reading, but also just showing gratitude for the reading. I would greatly appreciate that. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Um, yeah, so there could be like a lighter approach to y'all conversation that comes about. Like, this person, like whatever they say to you, it is honest, it's straightforward, but it has a very sweet delivery. Like, they might be more sweet than usual. And then for you, it's like, you know, you might muster up the courage to express yourself in a way, or maybe like, I don't know, it could be you reaching out to this person, or you breaking the ice. Like if you guys are in a you guys are communicating, but there's like this weird tension or just like unspoken energy, I see you breaking the ice. And if it's the opposite, where you guys are not in communication, I still feel like you might be the one to break the ice and kind of reach out and communicate. Like if you're reaching out to multiple people, because I feel like there's something about your energy, like you're spreading this energy out to multiple people. It's not just like just one person. So like if it's not literally like a Merry Christmas type of expression, or like a message or text or DM or something like that, to where you can send it out to people, then it's something about like the energy that you're in of wanting to spread positive energy to people that you care about, including them. Like, you know, it's not worth being in this funky ass energy. And if it's not, like I said, if it's literally like y'all are not in communication, I do feel potentially that you're going to want to send out messages to people in your circle, people that you care about, and it's going to be this person, and it might be like one of the ways to break the ice, but it's much deeper than what it looks like. It's not just like a surface, oh, hey, you know, happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you, blah, blah, blah. There might be more to it than what you say, or it's just like the intent behind it is much more deeper than just doing, you know, just saying those words. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that makes sense. All right, Miss Rachel, I'm sending much love to you, sis. Okay. You take care of yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next read. Minah, I'm added you to the list, so you will be number 4. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anybody before I move to the next read. Okay, so Monica, Alexis, and Yamina, you'll be after Alexis. That's who I see so far. I'm not sure if Anonymous F is going to get her reading, because I know she emailed me about a few minutes ago. So we'll see. And then Michelle as well. So we'll see. So let's go ahead and move on to Miss Monica. And your time stamp is 1933, if I'm reading that right, because it's upside down and I cannot see the numbers right. Let me see. Yeah, that's a 9, I think. I'm still questioning whether that's a 9 or not. All right, hopefully that's right. So, Monica, you had 2 questions. Let's tap in and see what your questions are. We clear all previous energies. We send all parties love, light, and peace. Protection by the divine. All right. So, any messages from your future spouse and who's coming towards you in love? So, let's see. Any messages? Any messages from Monica's divine partner / future spouse? Scott. Wow. Okay. A lot of cards trying to come through. You have the 8 of Candles, which is the 8 of Wands. You have the 2 of Cups with 2 of Good Cheer. The 6 of Canes, which is the 6 of Swords. The 10 of Good Cheer, which is the 10 of Cups, the Strength card. And you have a lot more here that came out. The 3 of Good Cheer, 3 of Cups energy, the List, which is the Judgment card in this deck, the Naughty or Good List. You have the Page of Good Cheer, which is the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Good Cheer, Queen of Cups. There's a lot of Good Cheer cards. A lot of emotional energy. So I feel like your future spouse's message to you, and it's funny because the first card that popped off was the Eight of Wands or Eight of Candles, which typically can be a card of messages and communication. I feel like they want to extend a message to you, a positive energy that no matter what you're moving through, no matter what, like maybe life plans that you have, life plans that they have, this person does believe that ultimately you guys will come together. That is your end goal. When I see the Ten of Cups in spread sometimes, especially like a card or a message about maybe having optimistic like an optimistic approach of view to life circumstances or goals or happy endings or a love situation. If you consider the journey, if you consider the journey of the cups, it has some rough patches in that suit. Like, yeah, the Ace of Cups is beautiful, the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups is beautiful, but the Four of Cups can be a challenging energy, the Five of Cups can be challenging, you know, the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Cups. Like, there's points in the journey where it's not always going to feel good. You know, you're going to have to go through seasons or challenges of like things not going the way that you plan or want them to go, or maybe where you have to walk away, or where there's fear, there's confusion, there's disappointments. But the Ten of Cups is like that card of like not just a wish fulfillment, but it's like you have a sense of gratitude. You feel more sense of blessings because you knew what it took to get to where you are now with the Ten of Cups. So it's like your person wants you to keep that in mind. Like, no matter what the journey has brought you and no matter what the journey has brought them, they have total faith and belief that it is going to lead you guys to that beautiful ending, and it's all going to be worth it in the end. It's all going to make sense. And looking at this couple and the of Cups or the Ten of Good Cheer, the guy is holding a mistletoe above them. It's like insinuating, like, you know, you going to give me a kiss or not. It's like, in the end, it's like this playful energy. And I feel like maybe, and again, like I have to say, yes, I'm using um Christmas, like Christmas theme, holiday theme cards. But I do feel like there's a message like around the holidays, like maybe this person is the family type, or they might have like friendship Christmases. You know, what's it called? Friendsgiving. Is that how you pronounce it? Friendsgiving, where you have like a Thanksgiving dinner with your friends, or it could be like before Thanksgiving, but it's like a friendship themed Thanksgiving dinner. So they're very much into like coming together and being very festive and celebratory when it comes to the holidays. Um, they might be single right now. Your person could definitely be single, and if they're not dating people, like just openly dating different types of people, they're definitely spending time with their family or their friends. Like, they do want a partner. I feel like I see this being the type of person that really likes the holidays and loves to be around friends and family and loves to partake in festivities of Christmas, like Christmas tree decorating, decorating the house, putting the lights up outside, or, you know, cooking dinner or having special cocktails. Like, they're very into that. So when they have a partner, it's like they're going to take full advantage of this holiday. It's very sweet energy. The Strength card, I feel like your person, they have their moments. They want you to know, like, yeah, I have my moments. There's times where I do feel lonely. There's times where I wish I did have a person. I wish I was married already. They have friends or people that may be single as well that they connect with. And if not, I feel like this person could have siblings. Maybe specifically, literally, like this card, they may have two sisters they're very close to, or two female friends or allies that they're very close to in a non-romantic way. Like, there's no romantic attraction. It's just like these are like, they might as well be my sisters, or these could be their cousins. Like, they're very close to these two women. They have their moments where they feel sad or where they feel lonely, but they look forward to spending time with you. Okay, they look forward to it. With the Page of Good Cheer and the Queen of Good Cheer, they want to send you a message that regardless of whatever you're going through, they want you to know that they look forward to the good times that you guys are going to share. And they even look forward to, like, they're not going to keep record of your wrongs. Like, I just want to say that because for whatever reason, like with the Judgment card, um, I'm getting that. Like, obviously it has the Christmas list of the good and the naughty list, but it's quite the opposite of keeping record of who's good and who's naughty, or how you've been good or how you've been maybe less than perfect. It's like they're not going to keep record of that. This person could be the type that maybe also like they're not judgmental. They do kind of like remember what people have done for them, whether it's good things or bad things, but they don't hold it against them. They may be in an energy of forgiveness, and they want you also to work on forgiveness as well. Okay, work on your forgiveness during this time, because this could be a major cycle. Obviously before the end of the calendar year is usually a time where people, sit with themselves. They have their New Year's resolutions, things like that. So they want you to deal with old energy or forgive who you need to forgive. Why are these cards all doing all this crazy shit? All right, so second question, you want to know who's coming towards you in love, okay? Who's coming towards Monica in love? Spirit, the most relevant, significant energy, who's coming towards her in love. Who is coming towards Monica in love? Who's coming towards Monica in love? Okay, you have Saint Nicholas or Santa Claus with the Hierophant, the Eight of Wands, again with the Eight of Candles, the Ten of Cheer, again with the Ten of Cups. I shuffled this good. The Queen of Good Cheer, Queen of Cups, and the Lightning Tree with the Tower card in this deck. With the Four of Canes at the bottom of the deck, which is the Four of Swords. So, yeah, I feel like this time Spirit is like encouraging you to just kind of focus on restoring your energy. The holiday season could bring about like a significant person that's going to teach you or might have a message for you. It could be a father figure. It could be somebody that is older than you, someone that may have some wisdom to impart. It could be somebody that you meet randomly. Like, I don't know if you're into the real Christmas trees, or like, it's like convenient more so to just get like the artificial tree. But for some reason, I feel like if you're out doing some type of Christmas shopping, if it's not getting a Christmas tree or decorations for your tree, you could be just going out gift shopping or something like that, or picking up things for the holidays. And somebody might say something to you. I'm getting like, somebody maybe that literally is dressed up like Santa Claus, like, the Salvation Army people. Like, I don't really see those individuals too much often, like back in the day where you would see them outside of the grocery stores and stuff like that. I don't really see them too often. But if it's not that, it's like somebody that kind of has this elderly figure type of vibe, and they may say something that you need to hear. It sparks something for you. um I have to be very mindful of what I say because I don't want to give like false hope to anybody, but it's a strong possibility that you are not going to be single. Like, this is going to be your last Christmas or holiday season that you are by yourself, that you're single. And it's like, enjoy it while you can. Like the Queen of Good Cheer, it's like she's got this cocktail, she's got her Christmas cards, like whether she sent them out or she received them, I feel like you're going to receive some sort of positive messages or different messages that come in abundance around this time, like accumulating all of these good messages and insights. And I feel like these could be messages coming from the prophetic perspective. Like, even if a person doesn't know what they're saying, is like them speaking about the future, or them tapping into your future, or them being used as a divine vessel to encourage you. It is coming from that space. And I'm noticing in the Queen of Cups, she has a crystal ball in front of her as well. So it's like the insights that you're receiving personally, and then insights or things that people are just guided to tell you or say to you, is meant to encourage you. So who's coming towards you most likely is gonna be, I'm getting like it's an awkward message, because the person that's coming towards you is not romantic, but I also feel like at the same time, who's coming towards you is romantically, who's coming towards you is your person, because you have the Ten of Good Cheer again. So your person could be coming sometime soon. But I have to be very careful what I say. But this energy is meant to encourage you. So if this is not your last Christmas single, then it's like very soon, like you're not gonna feel that pressure. You're not gonna feel that sadness around being single on Christmas, or even if it's just like a passing emotion, it may not be something that overwhelms you or overtakes your entire experience or entire Christmas feeling like, oh, I don't have anyone. If it's not that, it's just, it's a reminder that it's coming very soon, and you don't have to worry about, okay, when is it coming and how is it going to come? It's going to come. If not by next Christmas, if not before next Christmas, then it's just a sign that you won't look at Christmas as like, or being alone on the holidays, even if that holiday is Valentine's Day, that you're not going to take it as a negative, that there's something wrong, or as this sad, pessimistic thing. It's going to be something that strikes you. It's going to be something that awakens you. It's going to be something that speaks to you very deeply. Someone coming into contact and say something that you needed to hear. And it may not be like as direct as like something around your love life, but it could be whatever they say is going to register in your spirit. It could be like, cherish the time that you have, alone, because you won't be alone forever. I'm sure you have someone out there that loves you, or you're not going to be single forever. It's like, it's kind of something like that. And you might not take it as something romantic, but it's going to hit you. It's going to be the spark or the message of inspiration that you need. Okay? I hope that makes sense. All right, so let's close this thing on out, Miss Monica. Hope that was helpful, insightful, resonates, or confirms something for you. What was this? The 10 of Gifts, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not going to be by yourself long. I mean, I know timing is like something that we kind of get caught up on, but I wouldn't even worry about it, because I don't see you being like in this dark energy when it comes to singleness or feeling alone, if that's how you feel, or just like spending the holidays without a person. Like, yeah, I don't see that being your story forever. Okay, so that's your reading, Miss Monica. I hope that was helpful, and I'm sending much love to you. Says take care, be blessed, and until the next one, I'll catch you soon. Okay. All right. So, Miss Alexis, you were up next. Let's get your timestamp. Um, I think that's a 3. Let me see. 3350. Okay, 3350. Is this right? I think so. Okay. All right, so Alexis, let's see what you got. All right, so. All right, let's do a love spread for you and your person of interest. Let's tap in, see what's going on with your energy, what's going on with their energy. Okay, ask for permission to tap into both parties. The Ace of Candles, Ace of Wands energy. The King of Candles, King of Wands energy. 8 of Canes, which is the 8 of Swords. The 2 of Candles, 2 of Wands energy. And the Holly King with the Emperor energy. So the Magus is at the bottom, which is the Magician. I cannot talk. Come on now, child. Come on. Let's get it. It's just too much parallel going on with the Mercury retrograde. Like, my Mercury is Gemini. My Jupiter is in Gemini, and we're in Sagittarius season having a Mercury retrograde, which Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So it's just all kind of just concoctions of fuckery. Anyway, let's get it. I'm try my best to convey these messages as clearly as I can. Okay, you could be waiting for this person. It's like to initiate. It's like this year, yeah, or by next year, it's like maybe you're putting, I don't want to say pressure. What's the right word? it's not pressure per se, but it's like um it may not be on the person like per se like you're telling them this, but it's like you're keeping this on the inside, like if this motherfucker don't X, Y, and Z by this time, if something does not shake or move by this time or by next year, if this person, if this is their last straw, this is my last month, um it's something that's bothering you. It is. And I feel like you feel like this person is benefiting more from the connection right now than you are. You feel like this person is kind of kicking back and just more so taking advantage. Because I do get like this person knows that they're in a position where they can kind of push things in a direct, like take control. When I say take control, not like be a controlling partner, but be in that position of like masculine energy, like where you're not doing all of the work, like you're not overly being masculine and doing all of the work and taking the action steps and trying to push this forward. They know what they have to do. I don't feel like this person's oblivious to that. You could be in your head wondering if this person is ever going to do what you need them to do or what you want them to do or do what you feel like is required to get something sparked, something going. Um, yeah, because you feel like this person is cozy, they chilling, they're too comfortable where it's like you feel uncomfortable. You feel like something needs to something needs to start, something needs to move. Like I said, something needs to grow, something needs to shake and shift. You may want to express this to this person. It might be a lot that you want to express and say to them, and you might not be able to fully articulate it, or you're not sure how to approach it. You're just trying to figure out what to say or how to approach it. But you do have something on your heart that you wish to say. And again, going back to them, it's like they know that they've been kind of greedy or selfish, or that they've been taking. And in some instances, I feel like this person understands that they weren't in the space to give, and they appreciate what you've given them when they didn't have the space to give back to you in a reciprocal way. So they do appreciate that, but they also feel like they've been kind of greedy with their energy, or greedy with your energy, I should say. Mm. Okay, I'm gonna pull a card from my How Do They Feel Oracle deck just to get clarification. How does this person feel? Mm. I feel ready for a healthy commitment. Okay, so it's not that they don't want that. It's not that they don't want a healthy commitment or relationship. And even maybe with you, it's not that they don't want that. I feel like it's more so like the laziness, doing what it takes to show up in a commitment or relationship. I'm getting something with Aries energy or Aries season with this Emperor card. It's like that that ram head right there. It's like let things kind of like, because you might discover something like, or this person maybe might discover something about themselves, like the way that they move is like, because it's something about like good times and bad times. So like, some couples, they're good as long as things are exciting and like these flames are burning, there's passion and all of that. But when things get really serious, it's like, do they have the stamina, the patience, the compassion to stick it through when it's not a fun season or a sexy time in a relationship, like where people do go through real shit? Like, are they going to be there? And it's like, that might be a question that you ask yourself, or maybe want to ask yourself, is like, if I was to go through my my down period or my down season, or when I go through something, with this person have that same compassion and hold space for me in the same way that I would them, or I have done for them. There's a misunderstanding. Let's see, get a little more context on this, spirit. I'm more aware than you think. If I'm not mistaken, you spy too. So it's like this person, you might mistake or misunderstand that this person is more aware. It's like you may feel like this person doesn't notice or see things that they do. And I'm more so getting like where you feel like this person is just kind of careless when it comes to you, or they don't care as much, or they don't pay attention to you, when that's far from the truth. It's like I said, this person is aware that they've been greedy with your energy. Like they've been kind of taken from your energy a little bit more than they've given. They are aware of that, you know. Excuse me. So they feel like too that you see things, you observe things that you don't always speak on, and they do the same. Like, you know, it's a mutual energy. You guys are mirroring each other, and I feel the exchange between the two of you in this period, it could literally be like, don't jump the gun just yet. Like, put a time limit on, okay, if I don't see this, or if this doesn't happen by the new year or before the new year, then I'm, you know, this is what it is. Have a little bit more openness with this, because I do get something with Aries season from that Emperor card standing out to me. Like, just chill. For whatever reason, I feel like just chill. I don't know what that means. Maybe for making a decision or something like that, or just drawing a conclusion. Like, just chill for a second, you know, if that makes sense. So much love to you, sis. As always, I'm sending love and light to you. I'll do the raffles once the list stops moving. Like when everybody, like if no one else wants to, you know, get a read, we'll shut it down, and then I'll choose for the raffle, and I'll be sure to announce it. If you don't stick around, you come back and watch this later, I'll have it time stamped, and or I'll probably just put it in the community post tomorrow. So, all right. So much love to you, sis. Let's go ahead and move on to Miss Yamina and then Anonymous F. If anybody else is interested, the list is still open. So we are at 40. I believe that says 43. Let me see. Yeah, 43, 47. Okay, 43, 47 for Yamina. Let's get your energies. Let's see what you got. That you want to read on. Okay, so first question is, you want to know, is this guy at your job interested in dating you? And do you have any admirers that you don't know about yet? Okay, let's tap in. Let's clear out previous energies. We send love, light, and peace to Alexis and her person of interest. May they be divinely covered and protected by the light at all times. Amen. Ashe. Okay, so is this guy at your job interested in dating you? Let's see. Is this guy in question interested in dating you? Let's see. Is this guy? Spirit asks for permission to tap into the person's essence. As far as if there's an interest in dating her, the guy at work that she's asking about, Spirit, is this guy interested in dating her? Is this guy interested in dating her? The Child with the Fool, the Empress with Matrona. I don't know who the hell that is, but that's supposed to be the Empress in this deck. The Six of Gifts, which is the Six of Pentacles in this deck. The Seven of Candles, which is the Seven of Wands. And the Krampus, which is the Devil in this deck. Are they interested in dating you? I feel like this person's attracted to you. I will say that. There's a curiosity about you for sure. And I feel like, so some of the messages I'm picking up on is like kind of just tapping into other shit, more things in relation to this person outside of just a simple yes or no. Does this person want to date me? If so, why? And if not, then why not? I'm getting more like the energy that this person is attracted to you. There's a curiosity about your energy. You could be close to some type of blessing breaking through in your life as well, like something like a blessing is about to happen for you in some capacity. It could be anything. I'm not really getting like what specific area or what it is, but I see a blessing being birthed very soon. Um there's a lot of childish energy. I don't know if this person is even mature enough to like be with you, whether that's spiritually mature enough for you, emotionally mature, mentally. It's like there's some lack of maturity here. Um, so I would like kind of be more open to seeing who this person is, like see what you get from them, like give it some time to kind of feel this person's energy out because I feel like you might find um, something about this person maybe that might turn you off or just like their childish energy. It's something childish about them. Mm. You might find yourself like flirting with this person, but like this having this dance where nothing manifests is kind of just like two people flirting, but not making any moves or making anything happen. And you don't want to find yourself getting caught up in a cycle where you don't get anything in return because it kind of gives that vibe of that like, is this the best that you deserve or like even worth your time or your energy, you know? Mm. Because this person could end up being like a distraction or a block of a blessing potentially. I don't know in what way. Um, mm, they have like a mischievous energy, so that could be like significant or kind of like a message or a symbol of like how this person is not really fit to either commit to a person and or commit to getting to know a person enough. It's like flaky energy or like they're kind of closed off. They don't really allow people to get to know them. It's like they kind of hide behind or they're hiding things behind the scenes or they don't allow a person to get close enough to them on an like an emotionally intimate level or something or build. So I hope that answered your question. I know that was like a little bit beyond just a yes or a no, but I do feel like they're interested in a sense of like your energy, like they're attracted to you, they're drawn to you. It's kind of like they're more so open to flirting and like playing around, but not really dating with a purpose or if dating at all, it's like they might just be comfortable with flirting exchanges and like nothing really going beyond the surface of things. So I don't know how you feel about that. But I do get some childish energy from them, immature energy from them. All right. So, do you have any admirers that you don't know about yet? Let's see. Does Yamina have any admirers, romantic admirers that she doesn't know about yet? Wait a minute. Let's take her because she flipped face upward. This is the Queen of Cups energy. Does Minah have any the world? We have the High Priestess. She doesn't know about yet. Yeah, I feel like you do. Yeah, Eight of Wands and the mistletoe card at the bottom of the deck, which is the Lovers. So yes, you do have some admirers. It could be. I don't know why I was picking up this. I know this is like it shouldn't be like somebody that you don't know about, but for some reason it could be like an ex, especially if it's an ex that might be married or in a serious commitment. Like, why are you still thinking about me? Type vibe. But this person could be still interested in you or still care about what you got going on. Like, um, they could be watching you on the low or just kind of aware of what you got going on the low. So there's still this interest. But as far as other admirers, yes, you do. These could be people that you know in a public setting. So it could be like your everyday, like, let's say, I don't know, like frequent places that you go, whether it's your job, whether it's a hangout spot, whether it's like a friend group that you're a part of, a friendship circle where everybody's cool with each other, knows each other. Um, Also, it could be like social media as well, especially if it's like people that constantly like your stuff or show some type of interest in what you're talking about, what you're saying, what you're doing. Um, Making an effort to communicate or speak to you, and it might not be like on anything romantic. It could be light flirting or just something that could be taken as like, okay, maybe they're just being nice, maybe they're just being kind. There is somebody that I feel like that you wouldn't mind them admiring you, maybe because you already like this person, and or because they're someone that you would be attracted to. Like you would want to engage with this person, with the lover's card, with the mistletoe. It's like somebody you would want to engage with. One of those admirers definitely could be the guy from work, I feel, that you asked about. But yes, you do have admirers that you don't know about yet, or it's just kind of like you're not sure. You might be in denial that these people is feeling you. But I'm not gonna lie, like I don't know what it is with the exes, like what's their deal, what's their problem, but I feel like there's somebody from your past. If it's not like an ex, like someone you had a serious commitment with, it is somebody that maybe you had a love affair, like a significant love connection with the person, even if you guys didn't reach commitment. They very well could be committed to somebody else or dating somebody openly or with someone yeah, like exclusively, but this person is still thinking about you, still like worried about what you got going on, which is interesting. So yes, that is what I'm getting for you, sis. I hope that was helpful. Hope that resonates. Yeah, intuitively I feel like you are aware of some of these admirers, like maybe having like some feelings towards you, but for whatever reason maybe you question it, you doubt it, because it's kind of cloaked in a way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing. Hey, Alexis. You're welcome, sis. No problem. You're welcome. My pleasure. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm seeing, sis. I hope those messages made sense. Brought you some clarity, maybe a confirmation, a light bulb, moment. Okay. So we're gonna move on down the list here, which is Anonymous F. You are next. If anyone else is interested, the list is still open. If not, we'll shut the list down in a few, and then I'll do the giveaway raffle. Okay, so Anonymous F. Let's get your timestamp. 5419. Okay. Okay. You're welcome, sis. My pleasure. Thank you. Thank you for hopping on. I appreciate you. Okay. Miss Anonymous F, your first question: how did this person truly feel about your last conversation that just took place? And what to prepare from this, if anything? So let's see. It's 𝗟𝗃𝗏 energy. We send love, light, and peace to Yamina, all parties involved and around her energy. Ask for divine protection to surround her. Why, thank you. I'm glad I could help. That means a lot. That's what it's all about. Yeah, I want to be of service. I want to be able to help. I don't. So that's always a plus. Okay, let's see. Anonymous F. Okay. How does this person truly feel about your last conversation? How did they feel about the last conversation that took place between the two of you? How does this person truly feel? Okay, these cards don't want to go back. They're like pushing out, like, Okay, so you have the Four of Candles, which is the Four of Wands. You have the Five of Canes, which is the Five of Swords. The Magician card with the Magus. The Six of Candles with the Six of Wands. And lastly, the Nine of Candles with the Nine of Wands. You could have called this person out or made them feel called out, even if that wasn't your intention. You kind of pulled back a layer or something that this person was like, thought they were getting away with or lying to themselves about, feel like they were keeping up a good game. It could be like, yeah, like how they present themselves in the public, or something that called them out to their core and made them feel shitty. And I feel like something about their superficial energy, like them being superficial in some kind of way, them being materialistic or thinking that they can buy their way into things or out of things, or buy their way into people's hearts, or buy their way into people's legs. I'm hearing all kind of shit. So it might not be the exact verbiage or like thing that you said, but it's like it triggered this within them. Like it's making them look at certain things. So you could have said, you can't even keep it real with your damn self, and then in their mind, whatever that they can't keep it real with, it started to uncover like what they do that they're not keeping it real about. Does that make sense? Like, and even if it wasn't harsh, because the delivery from you may have, all I could say is you struck a nerve. You struck a nerve. I'm trying to tap into like maybe what was the delivery that you that you brought, cuz like damn. It's like you rained on this person's parade, like um yeah, it's like, how do I explain this? Cuz I'm getting like things about family. Thank you, Michelle. I just got it. Thank you. um like something about family or like children or kids, like you over here playing family man, or you over here with kids and blah blah blah, but you really like this and blah, blah. It's something like, I don't know, or they heard what, however it came out of your mouth, they heard it in a way of like sizing them the fuck down. I don't feel like this person likes what was said, or it could be like, well, you don't even know how to commit. You don't know how to keep up with commitments or show up for anything, or I just feel like, and they started to play things in their head, and for some reason I'm getting like children energy or something with like their childhood. Maybe they go back to that, why they are the way that they are, why do they do the things that they do. Maybe they started to think about that. Whatever it is that you triggered something that they, like they're looking at about themselves. And I can't say necessarily that this is a bad thing, because it is kind of making them deal with something finally, maybe that they've been trying to avoid for quite some time, or just didn't see as like a block, or yeah, it's like an intimidating thing to approach it to face. So they feel like they dropped the bag, like they dropped the ball, or they fumbled something, they feel stupid. I feel like a lot was like conjured up in this person, and there's so many wands here. So this person could have felt like a fire lit underneath their ass. Like they got to deal with something. They can't just stay dormant and stagnant. Something about them not being truly committed to things that they say that they are, or feeling like they need to be real and honest about what they've been committing themselves to, and maybe who they've been committing themselves to. So I don't know what you should do about this, because I'm not really getting anything from your end other than maybe to let this person marinate in this shit, because yeah. All right, let's see. All right, see, second question. are you being distracted, or are you still waiting for your time when it comes to your true purpose? Let's see. Are you being distracted, or is it just you still waiting for your time to come for alignment, I guess? Better alignment when it comes to your purpose. Is she distracted in this area, or is it just about vibrational alignment and timing when it comes to her true purpose? Oh, shit. My shells is like, bitch, come on. You're aggressive. You're an aggressive shuffler. I know that. I know this, okay? I know this. All right. You have quite a few cards. You have the Emperor with the Holly King, the Ten of Canes, which is the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Good Cheer, Seven of Cups, the World, and the Nine of Gifts. I feel like there's a slight bit of distractions at times, but it's not like fully taken over. It's like, you know, sometimes like where you feel kind of bored, or you feel kind of confused about where your focus should be, or you don't know what you should be doing, you'll go to the next thing that excites you. And it could be like, you know, it doesn't have to all be about love and relationships. It could be like, well, if I could sit down and maybe watch a podcast about something that I'm interested in, or something I feel, you know, is connected to my purpose, instead I'm going to put on some fucking Atlanta Housewives or something, and just like sit back and like just binge on that. You know, it's like it could be little different, little slight different things here and there. Um, yeah. Investing in, like, let's say like a course on something, or getting a certificate, but instead like I'm just gonna spend some money on some new shoes or something, some expensive ass shoes. You know, it's like there could be some slight distractions here, but it's not major. It's almost like when you don't know what to do, it's like maybe you deviate off the path a little bit by placing your focus where it might excite you for a moment. You know what I'm saying? If it's a guy, same thing. It's like a slight distraction. But ultimately, I feel like this is about cycles. So you are in a position where I feel like your focus, like majority of your energy, is more so focused on purpose rather than not. It's not like your time is consumed completely by bullshit. There is a level of concern with your future, or where you may have taken strides to control, you know, take control of your life circumstances, or put your best foot forward. But with the World card here, it does feel like there's a cycle that's taking place. So it's all about divine timing ultimately, but I feel like in the meantime, what should I be doing in the meantime in relation to that, or building or preparing, is what I feel like Spirit wants you to stay focused and not get distracted in that sense. If that's clear, if I'm even making any sense of when I say that. But yeah, this feels like to me just kind of doing something purposeful with the time that you have now, and like in preparation too, because I feel like you're closing out a cycle pretty soon here that actually is going to lead to a greater or bigger purpose for you. So you're just making space, and you're making room for it. So as you're doing that, um, as you're getting yourself prepared, it's like, okay, well, what could I be doing right now that is going to be constructive for my business? Whether it's paying for a course to help me, or paying for a certification, or watching a podcast maybe that might help me, or write some things down, or brainstorm in the meantime. It's like utilizing that time and that space for what's important, if that makes sense. Um, yeah, because I'm not getting anything. Yeah, I'm not getting anything distractive, or that you're out of time, or that you're out of alignment. It's just, it's not time yet. It's not time yet. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I see. I'm not getting anything like in the way. a block. I'm not seeing those things. Yeah. Okay. All right, sis. Yeah, because you're making room for your gifts. With the last card of the deck literally was the Nine of Gifts, which is the Nine of Pentacles. So it will happen in its divine time. And it's like, but right now, like, what can I do to prepare? Like, get myself applied for that, ready for that, make room for it, space, you know? Even if it seems small, like, no, it, like, something is going to go a long way. Okay. All right. So let's close this out. So, sis, I hope that was helpful. Much love to you as always. Okay. The best of luck to you. You got this. Don't fret. Don't stress. Don't worry. Okay. So, yeah, that was your read, Anonymous F. So, I'm going to go ahead and move on here. So, Michelle, you're up next. Okay. All right. So, Miss Michelle, let's get your time stamp. All right. All right, Michelle, 6742. So 10742. Okay. So, Michelle, you left your question in the chat. Um, okay, so you want to know, how does Nate feel about you currently? You've been silent. Will this person reach out to you, or is it over with? Okay. Okay. Let's tap in. Divine Spirit, thank you for divine guidance, divine wisdom, truth, and clarity. Thank you for divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity. Okay, how does this person, Nate, currently feel about her? Spirit, that you want her to know. We clear all previous energies out with love, light, and peace, sending all parties healing and protection. Amen and Ashe. Okay, so how does this Nate person currently feel about her? Spirit, what do you want her to know? Divine Source, God, her divine team, her angels and ancestors. How does this person? Okay. Three of Gifts, which is the Three of Pentacles. Queen of Canes, which is the Queen of Swords. The Sun. The Ace of Candles, which is the Ace of Wands. And the Eight of Good Cheer, which is the Eight of Cups. Okay, I do feel some sadness, some disappointment on their end, like as far as where things are. I don't feel like this person is disappointed with you per se. It's more so disappointed about the situation, and maybe even perhaps disappointed about something with themselves, because it's like the self-loathing or just like being down on themselves with the Eight of Good Cheer. It's like this person is at a bar, but it doesn't like he's serving anybody. It looks like he about to get lit with all these different drinks. So that could be literal, that this person might be doing something to cope, like or numb themselves, numb their emotions. And if it's not like an external numbing, then it's just like trying to distract themselves in some means when it comes to the situation. But this person still does have some sort of feelings towards you. There's still some sort of attraction or passion, still a desire. I don't feel like it's gone. Um, they feel like you're building your own, like right now, your energy is focused on your own energy, building your own self up or your own stability, or making sure that you're good with yourself, you're good within yourself. I'm not seeing like their feelings towards you being like they're done. But I will clarify that in a second with your second question. But for the most part, like just looking at this, they almost feel like you're going to grow out of something with them, whether it's you might grow out of your feelings towards them, you might grow out of mm, how do I explain this? It's interesting because in this deck, the canes represent the swords. So, like candy canes, they would be the swords in this deck. So, the Queen of Canes is the Queen of Swords. Canes are sweet, but typically with the Queen of Swords, like she's not so sweet. And oftentimes, like she has a reason not to. It's like she's someone that feels like she needs to protect her emotions, not be cold towards her emotions, like deny them or ignore them, but more so just be protective of her energy and who she allows in her space, who she allows, in her heart. So it's like I have to use my discernment with certain people. I have to be wise with what I, engage with or who I connect with, who I give my time and energy to. So they feel like you're not going to be so lenient or so sweet with them. It's like that energy is out the window, that you're more so on guard now. Things have changed on your end. Like it's not going to be that smooth for them. Like yeah, it's not going to be that smooth. So the sun card is like they do want to come together. It's like they still want to. Yeah, I don't feel like this person is like done with this. They're still maybe looking forward to some sort of like date or dating or going out on a date. They might, but it seems more so like in a perfect world, like if I was confident enough, if I didn't care too much about how I looked and maybe getting rejected, this is what I would want. This is what I would want to experience. This is what I would want to do together. That could be on their mind as well. But this person is not feeling too hot about the situation. They're not feeling good about it at all. With the eight of good cheer, it's anything but good cheer on this person's side of things. Like, it's not. They feel like you're engulfed and focusing on building on your own. It's like with the three of gifts being the three of pentacles, usually that's a card of three people working on something together or like in collaboration. And the fact that it's just one person building this toy house or whatever it is, this dollhouse, speaks volumes. It's like, well, I'll focus on my own stability, I'll focus on my own foundation, like I'll do it by myself. It's how they're kind of looking at you, like how they feel where you're at, like you're not really that focused on them. So let's see. This person has been silent. Will they reach out to you or is it over? Let's see where the energy is with that. Divine Spirit. Will this person reach out or is this situation over? Like, where is this person at with reaching out? The energy's implicating if it's over or done. Balance, which is the Temperance card. The Four of Candles, which is the Four of Wands. The Five of Canes, which is the Five of Swords. The Eight of Gifts, which is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Two of Canes, which is the Two of Swords. I don't feel like it's over. Um, I don't feel like this person is going to reach out anytime soon, but it's not to say that they won't ever reach out or that you won't ever speak. I wouldn't focus too much on the future of if this person's going to reach out because it might be something that happens where you guys reach out or you guys talk anyway, so then it really won't matter who did it first, at that point. But as far as if it's over, no, I don't feel like it is. I feel like this person is still stuck on the situation, still thinking about you, and may still be open because with the Four of Wands, they might be reminded maybe of you, or what they've wanted, or something they missed out on. It's something like with childhood too, because I picked that up with the sun card in the last spread that I pulled for you in your last question. If they were confident and carefree, what would they do? What would they say? Is like the things that they think about, like hypothetically, oh, if I wasn't in my head, or if I didn't care maybe about being rejected or looking stupid, how would I approach this? They might be reminded of like their parents' relationship, whether that was like a positive relationship, a beautiful one that they admire, or one that maybe was like kind of traumatizing, painful. It's going to trigger some type of desire for closeness, wanting to actually have a foundation. Whether they actually go about it, whether they make it happen, whether they take action to have a healthy connection or relationship with you, or just in general, like open themselves up to that. Um, I'm not too sure, but I feel like there's something that's going to trigger this desire for closeness, to have a healthy relationship and union, whether they've experienced or witnessed healthy relationships growing up, or if they didn't. It's like either way, it triggers the desire to want to have that. Let me see. They might be in their head. They don't know what to say at this point. So I don't see them reaching out anytime soon. Although it's like, again, a desire of wanting to. This person cares too much about looking stupid. This person may want to, at least I feel like they would hope that they're coming off to you as like nonchalant, like they're not tripping, that they're all good, they don't feel any type of way. It's like they would rather have that type of, not demeanor, but like that like that being projected, like, see, I don't give a damn, like that, or I'm not pressed, like I hope she don't think I'm over here. But whole time, like, you are feeling some type of way. You're not all that, like all that great. So this person might also be counting their blessings, or something about gratitude, or not taking things and people for granted. I feel like this person is going to be aware of all of this. However, to answer your question, I don't feel like this person is going to reach out anytime soon. It's a possibility, like, once this person kind of gets out of their own way, that there could be room for conversation. I would more so advise this, like, if you are, concerned about if this person's going to reach out to you, or if you should reach out to them, feel into the energy, because sometimes, like, we might want to hear from a person, but we got to feel the energy out, like if it's even the right space or time. Are you even in the right space to communicate with them, or are you in the heart space to express how you feel, or are you still triggered? Is it going to leave room for arguments? Is this person still avoiding their emotions because they might not respond or pick up, or it's, I feel like this energy does need to, like, let's say it's a smoky space, like, or building that's on fire. Like, let's say like the tower. Hypothetically, the tower is the big moment, the big bang where shit just kind of hit the fan. So you got to allow things to kind of dissipate so that you can see past the smoke. Let the smoke clear so you can see, like, let everything kind of settle, and then return back to it and see how you feel, and allow this person to process the energy in their own way. But to answer your question, like, as far as what I can see anytime soon, I don't feel like this person's going to try to reach out anytime soon. But I don't feel like it's over for them either. It's like this is still fresh. You're still on their mind. They're still feeling a lot when it comes to this. Hey. Yeah. So I hope that that makes sense. I hope that's helpful as well. But yeah. Yeah, and I'm getting another message, like it might be something they're refusing to see, like they don't want to see it. And it might take some type of, like, a divine intervention, like losing you. Like it might have taken them to get to see, or to focus on what they need to, you know. it might have taken all of this for them to like focus and see what they really needed to see, not just in relations to you. You could have been a catalyst for this, but these are things that I feel like kind of predate you in your relationship, your connection. These are patterns of theirs that they're dealing with right now that are being triggered. I feel like as old as like childhood. All right, so that is what I'm seeing for you, Miss Michelle. I hope that was helpful and made sense, or maybe confirm what you're feeling, or just answer the question maybe that you already knew, because most likely that's how it how it happens, it's how it goes. But yeah, I'm sending much love. So if no one else is interested in a reading tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and do the raffle. But let me just make sure. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do the raffle now. So let me get the number generator. So how many people we got on the list? We got 6 people. So I'm gonna do the raffle. What's the timestamp here? Let's see, raffle. Um, mm, mm, mm. 8237. So that is 2337, I think. 123, I think. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do 1 through 6 because that's all we have is 6 people um, on here. So I'm gonna only do 6. Let me put 1 through 6. Okay. Then we're gonna generate it. It literally just said we're just gonna do. Oh shit. We're literally just gonna do 6. Like it literally just that's what it landed on. Yeah, that's funny. I'm using my old ass iPhone. Yeah, it didn't even put no effort in. It's just like, just gonna do 6. But no, I guess that's how it was meant to be. So, Michelle, if you're still watching, you're person number 6. So you won the free fairy tale romance reading spread. And yeah, so just email me. I still have readings to catch up on. So, just be patient with me, okay? Be patient. I'll make sure I get everybody's reads out. But yeah, Michelle, if you're watching, you are the winner for the free reading. So congratulations to you. The raffle it was like, we just gonna do it. I said 1 through 6. I said, okay, 6. Go. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed these readings, that they've been helpful to you, give you the insight that you may have needed or beyond what you needed or what you sought for, gave you a little bit more clarity or answers. And yeah, so as always, y'all, that concludes the live. Hopefully nobody submits anything, like, because sometimes this is delayed. Like, you guys are hearing what I said, like, after the fact that I even said it. So it's like, once I click out, then it's just like, yeah, I'm done. And then the person might hear it late and still might try to submit a question. But no, everything we're all shut down for the night, y'all. We're shutting down shop, okay? So yeah, that was the read. I appreciate you guys so much for joining and donating and participating, showing some love. Make sure y'all like this video, reciprocate the energy. It would mean a lot to me. Okay, so yeah, be blessed out here in these streets, y'all. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. And I'll catch you guys in the next reading. Until next time, much love as always. Peace.